First, I think we can look at curriculum development as two metaphors. The first is the curriculum as a machine, and the second is the curriculum as an organism. If we think of the curriculum as a machine, I think we realize that it is externally monitored, it's designed by experts, it's controlled, finely precisioned, and the outcomes are very, very predictable. However, if we think of the curriculum as an organism, we realize that it's a living system. The communications are internal. The system is adapting to its environment constantly, and it is the components within the system that actually do the monitoring and initiating change. Now, if we put these two metaphors on a continuum, the machine on one side and the organism on the other side, we can kind of see how the different theorists for curriculum development fall along this continuum. Ralph Tyler and Hilda Tauber think of the curriculum more as a machine. Nathan Glatthorn and the more postmodern theorists or emergent curriculum theorists tend to view the curriculum as an organism. We'll look at each of these theorists in closer detail in this presentation. First model we'd like to look at is Ralph Tyler's. He calls it a management-driven model. And the first characteristic is that it is rational and technical. Rational in that it follows a very logical sequence of events, and technical in that it is presumed that there are decisions that have to be made in this process by experts. And he conceives curriculum development really as having four principles, or actually we could say four questions that we ask as we go about the process of developing the curriculum. And notice that they occur in sequence. First, we define the purpose of the school. That's what we talked about last week with the aims and goals of education. Then we look at the educational experiences and make sure that they're related to those aims and goals. Then we organize those experiences in some form of an order that makes sense in terms of the content of the curriculum and the experiences that we want the children to have. And then we evaluate the outcomes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Very linear in its design.